Most people don't fail at habits because of discipline. They fail because they don't understand how habits actually work. You start strong, you're motivated, you think this time it's different. And then, 2 weeks later, it's gone. Not because you're lazy, because you're doing it wrong. And once you understand the system, everything changes. A common benchmark is that a new habit takes around 2 to 3 weeks before it feels automatic. During that time, most people focus only on the habit itself. But there's actually more to it than that. Because habits don't exist in isolation. They live inside systems. And if the system around the habit supports it, the habit becomes much easier to maintain. One of the easiest ways to build a habit is by creating what you could call sub-habits. These are small behaviors connected to the main habit that keep your momentum going. For example, if you want to eat healthier, the habit doesn't start in the kitchen. It starts in the grocery store. If you go shopping while hungry, you'll buy things you never planned to buy. So one rule could be to always eat before shopping and never buy anything that isn't on your list. Another powerful trick is stacking habits together. If you start working out or running regularly, your brain will naturally resist eating junk food because it feels like it ruins the work you just did. It sounds simple, but it works surprisingly well. Another habit that can completely change how productive you are is planning your time. Spending around 30 to 45 minutes making a schedule for your day. It gives you a clear overview of what you actually need to do. And it prevents the common problem where the day just disappears without real progress. Most people overlook this step. But when you start planning your time consistently, you naturally become more structured. And structure creates productivity. The next step is something most people never try. Find someone you look up to. It could be a business leader, an athlete, a fictional character, or anyone whose mindset you admire. Study how that person thinks. Write down the characteristics that define them. Then ask yourself one simple question in difficult situations. What would they do here? This creates a mental reference point, and over time it helps you act in a way that aligns with the person you want to become. The final step connects everything together. At some point you simply have to start, and not perfectly. A lot of people fail because they try to do everything perfectly from day one. They take on too much, then they burn out. The real secret is limiting yourself at the beginning. Start small, follow through, and accept that the first version will never be perfect, because consistency beats intensity every time. Building habits isn't about being perfect, it's about understanding the system around your behavior. Create supporting habits, plan your time, use role models as guidance, and start small. Because the people who succeed aren't the ones who start perfectly, they're the ones who keep going. Here's how this actually looked for me. All of this sounds great in theory, but what does it actually look like in real life? For me, it started with something simple. I wanted to lose weight, but for a long time, I was inconsistent. I would try to eat healthy, then fall back into old habits, and the reason was that I treated it as one habit, eat healthy, but it doesn't work like that. I started realizing that eating healthy is actually a system of smaller habits. So instead of focusing on just one thing, I built multiple supporting habits. Tracking my calories, meal prepping, working out, daily cardio. And here's what changed everything. Even if one thing didn't go perfectly, the others kept me on track. If I didn't eat perfectly one day, I still worked out. If I skipped a workout, I still stayed within my calories. That meant I never fully fell off. And over time, it became automatic. I don't think about tracking anymore, it's just something I do. And eating healthy stopped feeling like an effort. Because now I would rather eat properly than run out of calories late in the day. The same thing happened working out. That became its own habit system. Sleep, nutrition, training. And now it's not just about calories, it's about quality. Protein, carbs, fat, all working together. If you want to apply this yourself, start here. Take the habit you want to build and break it down into smaller parts. Ask yourself, what are the supporting habits behind this? Then start small. Do a little bit of each. And if you stick with it for a few weeks, you'll notice something interesting. You stop forcing it, and it starts happening automatically.